armies of Achilles and Ajax go charging across this beautiful looking battlefield today. And just like the movie Troy, opposing him is Hector of Troy. This is going to be such a beautiful battle today, guys. So first thing I'd like to say is what's going on, guys? Rapid Plays here. I hope you guys are all having a great day. And I think there's actually 2 Hectors on this battlefield. So, anyways, the armies of Troy are sitting atop this little mountain here. Have some chariots and stuff hidden in the trees, as you can see here. We have some mad mares of Thrace, some heavy Trojan chariots, and some Trojan slingers sitting in this tree line. But you can already see that one of the Hectors is charging up here through this little wheat field here, pushing forward very, very nicely. Just starting to push forward here. Archers starting to open fire already. We also have some young spears just fully charging forward into those front lines of the Thracian guard. We have some Mycenaean militia here, and also some heavy Asuan spearmen. So very interesting start to the battle here. Chariots now pushing up into Hector's flank, and this is going to be a bloodbath of a charge here. Absolutely beautiful charge. You can see the blood popping up on the screen. The arrow fire just absolutely demolishing Hector here, and these Trojan armies need to get pushing up very quickly. You can see that they have started to open fire into these chariots. These chariots are taking heavy losses here, but one of the generals is being caught completely off guard here, down to 73 men, 70 men now, and continuing to push into the middle. Over here on the far flank, we have some Mycenaean raiders pushing forward, trying to scope out this tree line, and out come the charging mad mares of Thrace. The Mycenaean raiders are kind of just going to hold place here, as they are a very lightly armored two-handed axe infantry, so they're going to kind of hold their place here. And in the back there are some more Mycenaean raiders and some hillmen also charging forward, but now these slingers opening fire from the tree line. Looks like they are targeting down some of these heavy shock spears, which is an excellent unit. You can see that this is an unshielded but a very heavy unit. So a very excellent unit to charge down here. Blood squirting up on the screen from those hits. Now we're seeing that the champions of Troy are charging forward as well. This is a very, very beautiful and expensive unit, as more and more archer fire does continue to fall down into the lines of Hector. We see that this fight is kicking off in full force. Hector is doing his best to hold here. Well, one of the Hectors is doing his best to hold, as more, you can just see the projectiles coming down from the sky. It is like raining projectiles into Hector's lines here, and you can see the blood squirting up off the men onto our screen here, as more and more arrows continue to just fall into Hector's lines. Little bit of friendly fire happening here and there, but for the most part, this is absolutely devastating. Oh man, alright, let's hit play again, and we will check over on the right flank where Troy is starting to counter some of these hillmen that have started to make their way around, and they are doing very, very good at that counter. Some chariots kind of shooting back at some Trojan princes here, but for the most part, it looks like a full commit from Achilles and Ajax to the center here. Achilles and Ajax being, let's see, let's actually find them real quick. I believe this is Ajax. Yep, Ajax is right here. We have Diomedes, I believe, pushing forward as well. And then we have Achilles pushing in the center against the armies of Troy. Absolutely beautiful. This battle is just this game just continues to amaze me with how bad it was when it started. For this game to end like it is now, just not even end, just to end up like it is now, is just a true testament to what a game can do if the game developers listen to the people. This is what happens when game developers listen to the people. This revival of a game. But archer fire continuing to pick up an insane amount of kills, firing into a lot of this Trojan buildup right here. The other Hector has pushed forward, and the first Hector has died over here, fallen in battle in the center, and it is turning into a bloody scrap as well. You see archer fire now being returned from the backside of the hill from these Trojans here. Very excellent place to be firing up over that hill, but look at the amount of arrows just falling out of the sky from Achilles, Ajax, and Diomedes men, and they are just continuing to just shred these poor poor Trojans. The Trojans continuing to try their best to hold the line here, but all in all, things are not really going that well. Back over on the right flank here, we are still just seeing an absolute just monster square off. This line is so paper thin on both sides that one unit breaks and it could be a mass break. And this archer fire from Troy definitely helping. You can see that a couple men here and there falling to those archer fire, or falling to the archer fire, which is absolutely beautiful. A lot of these units are, you can see here, we have not these heavy shock spears, but there is a, I believe it is these, yeah, Mycenaean raiders in here that are completely unarmored, so taking a lot of damage from archer fire are those Mycenaean raiders. Back over on this left flank where we initially saw that those chariots are running wild, they are still continuing to run wild. We have the mad mares of Thrace continuing to charge forward. Let's see if we can't catch their charge into the back lines of some archers here. Absolutely beautiful. That is exactly what you want out of your chariots, catching up to some archers and putting down a lot of them. Now it looks like they're going to pinball and go up top for these renowned Trojan slingers, which is again a beautiful target here. That's like traitors there, huh? That's like traitors against Troy. But over here, we again just a massive scrap going on. Now some arrow fire starting to go into the backs of Troy, and that is coming from these units that are sitting up here just pouring out arrows like it's just raindrops from the sky into the back lines of Troy here. Hector is one of the only two generals left. We have Hector, and the other general, I believe, is, where is he at? Where is the other general? Oh, he's all the way back here. He is running from the battlefield. Jesus is dipping off the battlefield. Here he is there. But he is running off the battlefield. The last one fighting for Troy is Hector. And as Hector wavers, the front line continues to waver, and the men continue to push forward from Ajax and Achilles' side here. It is absolutely beautiful. Almost a textbook win when it comes to using the archers in this battle here. I mean, you can just see the archer fire continuing to just melt these men. It's just disgusting how much these poor Trojans just got melted in this battle from that archer fire. These archers just absolutely destroying Troy in the end, and Troy just not being able to exchange at the rate they would have wanted to in order to win this battle. So guys, up on the screen now is the casualties from this battle. This was a bloody one. I'm sure the archers are probably up there in terms of kills, but let me know who you guys think is the best unit from this battle in the comment section down below. So I would like to thank you guys all so much for watching this one. If you guys did enjoy it, it would mean a lot if you guys went down below, hit that like and sub button, and of course I will see you all next time. Peace.